Namaste, Guru Om. I got inspired again. I took a few days off, and again, this morning I woke up and I felt like, okay, it's time to do another video. And so, what I wanted to do was talk about, like the last video I said, it was about one of the things I struggled about the most, and how being in the presence with a guru who guided me through the process. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. But first, before I start, I said, I opened my book, uh, the book where I have all the songs, and, Ma's written a lot of songs. And I was going through it and trying to see what I want to sing. And then I came across a poem. One of my really good friends, Alex, he gave me a poem and it just stood out for me. So I'd like to tell you what it is. It's from Thomas Merton. It's from Thoughts in Solitude. My Lord, I have no idea where I'm going. I do not see the road ahead of me. I cannot know for certain where it will end. Nor do I really know myself. And the fact that I think I am following your will does not mean that I am actually doing so. But I believe that the desire to please you does in fact please you. And I thought I have that desire in all that I am doing. I hope that I will never do anything apart from that desire. And I thought that if I do this, you will lead me to the right road. Though I may know nothing about it, therefore will I trust you always. Though I may seem to be lost and in the shadow of death, I will not fear, for you are ever with me, and you will never leave me to face my pearls alone. So it's by Thomas Merton, and it just stuck out to me because now that I'm doing these YouTube videos, I'm just following the flow, and I don't know what I know, but I know that I'm being who I am and expressing that part. And it is through the work of the Guru, through the work of God, Guru, who is guiding this. And so that poem really stood out to me, and I said I'll say it. So, as I said last video, I would continue and tell you about something that I struggled with a lot for many years. I struggled a lot from anger, and at that time, I used to talk to Parvati Ma a lot on the phone, and we would have satsangs, and she would come by, and so there was a conversation I had with her once, and I said, Ma, the thing that I struggle with the most, the weakness I have is anger. And I want to know, because I would watch her and observe her and see how peaceful she was. And I said, I wish I could be like you. I wish this anger inside of me could come out of me. And so as I was talking to her, she said, well, Asha, what you need to do next time you get angry is watch your anger. And when you watch your anger, see where that anger is coming from. So, of course, at that time, my kids were small. They were probably 3 and 18 months. They were 2 and 3.5. And so imagine I'm a mom on the go, doing things for them, cooking. And at that time, I didn't really have a lot of help. It was always me raising them. And so as I would snap. And so when Ma said that, she says, pay attention, Asha, when you get angry and where it comes from, and be aware of your anger. That's all she said. So I got off the phone, and the next day happened, and I got angry at something. I can't remember what it was, but I felt anger, and I was snapping, and then I was watching myself get angry, and I'm thinking, well, why, Asha, why are you getting so angry? And then I said, well, and then I was internalizing it, it's not so bad. And then, so the anger happened, but I felt like this time I was watching my anger. And then And then I said, oh my God, I never paid attention to where that's coming from, and asking myself and stopping myself as it's happening. So that was very big for me. And then I called Ma again, and I was communicating with her, and I said, you know, I got angry, and I was aware that I was getting angry, and then where it was coming from. And I mean, of course, I still got angry, but I was paying attention. So Ma again started to guide me. She said, okay, now Asha, as you watch it and you watch your anger coming, you let it pass through you and watch it and let it come through you and be aware of it. Always be aware of it. So, and you will see as time progresses, it will get less and less and less. So, you know, that was an amazing conversation. We hang up, and then a few days later, again, anger came. And at this time, I'm watching my anger, and I was watching it, and I didn't feel like it wasn't as much rage the few other times before. It was like I was watching myself getting angry, and it was watching it come through me. And I felt, as months passed, as I watched and it come through me, it became less and less and less every time. I could not believe it, because it was like the most difficult thing for me was, you know, holding my temper in, or, you know, getting mad and then seeing what the body would feel like after such a big, you know, after you feel angry and you let it out, it really tires you out, and your body didn't feel well after a few days. And so as this anger is coming out of me, I was in shock, and I called Ma and I said, oh my God, I didn't feel as angry the fourth time and the fifth time. It got less and less. And I said, Ma, it is through your grace that this is happening. This is something that I can't describe. And so that was something I struggled with a lot. And being in her presence and talking it with her through it, and then being in my life, my householder life, and experiencing it come through me, was really her grace. And so that's why it is a blessing to be in the presence of a saint, because, you know, they have gone through so much in their processes that they're able to guide you. And it's like, it's not an easy process. Nothing is easy. You can't get enlightenment easily. You could love God, but, you know, to know God, it's a process. You've got to internalize things, and when you meet somebody and you're really seeking, and you meet a saint, they come in your life. That's what happened to me, and then your life is changed forever. So that was just what I wanted to share. And of course, I want to sing a little bit before we go. I don't want to make my videos too long. I see it's 8 minutes, so I'll just sing a little bit and then we'll end, okay? So this is a song Ma wrote. She wrote this, and we had sang it a couple times, and I'm just going to sing a few lines. My dream is to one day make a CD of Ma's songs, and because the world needs, I'm hoping and praying that some other musicians who are passionate about putting some great positive music out there in the world, I hope I meet them so we could jam and make the CD. And I know it'll come true. I just know. So here we go. So Parvati Ma wrote this song. It is called We Are Life Itself. We are souls on a journey of love. Isn't that beautiful? That could be the next CD that I make. I'm going to stick her picture on it and say, hey, just name it We Are Life Itself. It's beautiful. Here we go. We are life, we are hope, we are joy. We are love, we are peace, we are one. We march in unity for all humanity. We march in unity for all humanity. We are life, we are hope, we are joy. We are love, we are peace, we are one. Oh, deep inside, oh, deep inside, we are not the colors of our skin. We are not this physicality, for we are souls on a journey of life. We are souls on a journey of life. We are souls on a journey of life. We are souls on a journey of love. We are souls on a journey of love. We are souls on a journey of love. We are life, we are hope, we are joy. We are love, we are peace, we are one. We merge in unity for all humanity. We merge in unity for all humanity. Oh, deep inside, oh, deep inside, we are the peace makers of earth. We are the lovers of God. We are the lovers of life. We are life, we are hope, we are joy. We are love, we are peace, we are one. We are one. Like I said, when Ma writes, it comes from deep within her. And ever since I've been with Sri Parvati Ma, it has touched my soul so deep. When she writes anything, she says anything, or you're in her presence in any of those ways, it definitely touches the soul. It has touched mine. Anyways, I have gone over 10 minutes. I wanted to say a namaste and Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas and I felt to sing, and namaste, Jai Gurudev.